G'day, this is Charlie, and I'm coming to you today from my locals community with your daily dose of business inspiration. Come on over and join me at askcharlieleetham.locals.com. You can join the community for free. You can become a supporter for $2 US per month. That allows you to interact with the content, start your own conversations, get access to me, access supporter only content, and it also helps me to keep creating content like this, like my podcasts and like my tutorials. I want to talk today about the power of storytelling in marketing and branding. Topic number 141. Again, wow, we're moving through the topic numbers at the moment. I am going to point to the podcast interview I did with Gabrielle Dolan, Rao, absolutely amazing woman who talks pretty much pretty much only on storytelling for business and the power of storytelling. She's an author, written 7 books, and they're pretty much all on the same topic, different aspects of the same topic. She is an absolute master of it. So I really recommend having a listen to that podcast and also going and having a look at Gabrielle's site as well. She's a fantastic woman. Let's talk about what storytelling is and why it's important to business to begin with. Now, I am going to be paraphrasing a lot of stuff from Raoul here. I understand a lot of it. I use a lot of it myself, but Raoul is absolutely the expert on this. So, and I have to thank her for such great information that allows me to share this with my community, with my audience, and help you guys out as well. So, storytelling enables businesses, brands, people, however you want to put it, to connect with their audience on an emotional level by tapping into shared experiences, values, and aspirations. I'm sure Raoul will say it differently, but that's how I've put it together. So basically, it allows you to create an emotional connection with your target audience. It allows your target audience to see you in a favorable light, in a light that resonates with them. And I use that term a lot, resonates. I know I do, but I do like it because it works for me. You can foster loyalty, you can build stronger relationships. Often they're more personal relationships with your target audience as well, but it really helps for someone to understand what a business is, what it stands for. Not that businesses always have to stand for something, but understand their personal, their integral values, or the values that are integral to their business. And so that's what storytelling is. It allows you to create emotional connections. That's the first thing it does. The second thing it does is it differentiates your brand, your company, yourself from other people's. It gives your business something unique in its mission, in its vision, in the way it does things that people can remember and people can connect with. It would be unusual for 2 businesses to have the same story about their creation, like their same creation story, origin story, their same story about something that happened when the business was starting up, or was a young business and moving and growing, about the story about the CEO when they were a little boy or the little girl, and things that they were thinking of. It would be so unusual for 2 businesses to have exactly the same story. So it's something that allows you to differentiate very easily. Now, Rao actually gives me a really good example of that one in the podcast, and it's about a childcare center owner. She owns several childcare centers now, but when she was starting out building her childcare centers, she came from a totally different industry and and moved into doing childcare. Rao got talking to her and she said, "It's a really interesting origin story. What made you move from what you were doing to running childcare centers? Because they're so very different." And the story goes is that when her son was born and she was out looking for childcare centers for her son so that she could go back to work, she couldn't find one that worked for her, that met with her values, that met everything she wanted. So what she decided to do was go and create things that did that, which then resonated with other parents. Now that's a great origin story, and she didn't see any reason that she should be sharing that with people, but Raoul convinced her to, and I'll almost guarantee you that as a young mum, when I was looking for childcare centres for my kids, if I'd had a story that said I couldn't find what I was looking for, these are the things I was looking for, and I couldn't find them, so I went out and created them, I would have been really interested in trying to work with that people, trying to get my kids in there, trying to put them in there because I can see the emotional connection. It resonates with me. So that's how you can differentiate your brand in an industry where there's hundreds of childcare centres. She can stand out a little, so it can differentiate you. The other thing, and it'll come back to that story as well, is enhancing engagement and recall by having stories and telling stories about how our business started, things that happened when we were growing, things that happened last week, even. Like, you might have some stories. Something that happened when you were a young man or woman before you even started growing, before you even thought about going into business. It might be something that you can refer back to and say, this is one reason I actually came into business because of what happened all that time ago. It allows your audience to remember more. It allows them to remember you. It also helps if you're doing statistics and or things that are hard, like you've just got to remember things. If you put a story behind that, it allows you to recall statistics and retain your audience's attention. And so have a think on those reasons. Have a think on why storytelling is great for your business and great for your branding, great for your marketing. And then think about how you can put that into your business. How can you get it started? How can you create a story that is unique for your business that will help you with your marketing? If you need help with it, by all means, DM me, reach out to the team, or reach out to us, and we'll see what we can do. Or go visit GabrielleDolan.com and see if she can help you, because honestly, that woman is a powerhouse and she's got some really great ideas. That's what I'd recommend. I'd love to know your thoughts. So, do you have a unique story for your business? I do. I'm not going to share it now because it's a bit long and I've got to keep it short. And I'm running out of time on this video. I do. Do you have do you have a story about your business, why you started it, why you're still in business, why you're doing what you're doing today? Uh, have you shared it? Have you implemented into your marketing? Have you got it through your branding? If not, why not? Are you embarrassed? Did you just think it's silly and you don't want to do it? Or had you just not thought to do it? Like, and now you're going, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'd love to know. Come across to Locals, askcharlyleetham.locals.com. Leave some commentary there, start a conversation around it. Let us know what you think about it. Please remember to leave a review on these videos, though. It does help our content get out there. And please remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell so that you find out when I drop more content. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.